Before we start this, I have a special guest is showing up real quick to the roast. He actually was able to make it.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? So real quick. Oh, Randy Tong! Randy Tong got to make it! Everybody give it up for Randy Tong! He's a giant Rastafari and he doesn't take care of himself. He looks like Slob Marley. Fuck you, Randy. Everybody, welcome to the roast of Stephen Bost. How you guys doing? Holy shit, it's great to be here. Oh my God, look at this mess we call a dais. It's like the Avengers up here. We got a guy whose face is covered in metal. We got a blonde-haired pretty boy and an angry black-haired monster. Oh yeah! Give it up for Kate Hayes. It's great to see you back and rustier than ever. Oh God, Kate, you look like you stand up to pee. Your face is harder around the eyes than a walk through a puppy mill. It looks like you just fought Manny Pacquiao. And Kate, you're the only woman I know who's ever married into poverty. That's right. It must suck being a married woman who has to spend all of her own money. Oh, Evan Studs, man. I love Evan Studs. Yo, give it up for Evan, my boy. Evan, you're awesome. Oh my God. Evan, you look like you're still going through puberty. What the?
I have no chest hair.
I know, except all your pubes came in on your head. Oh my God. Everybody, I want to just give a public service announcement. This is your brain. And that is your brain on drugs. Tyler, stop drinking so much. If your liver gets any more black and bloated, you're going to have to rename it your Randy Tong. Tyler, I'm just looking out for you, bro. Listen, I just want to make sure that you don't get a DUI like I did. Yes, I did get a DUI. If your drunk ass forgets the legal limit is .08, just remember your college GPA. Tyler, you're a complete mess. All you do is get drunk and try to sleep with girls. When it comes to morals, you're totally bankrupt. You're like Arts Quest in 2 years. And Ryan Hill in 3. And Adam Nystrom now. Oh, Adam, wipe that grin off that dirty Ugg boot you call a face. It's glad to see you can walk here in time. Adam, you've been out of a job longer than a porn star with AIDS. Adam, if you were any poorer, Kate Hayes would be trying to fuck you right now. Time to get serious. Listen, Adam, I know in your acts you always joke about your dad committing suicide. Adam, I know what you're going through because my dad died when I was young too. But I know your dad is looking down from heaven watching over you. Except when you do comedy, then he watches somebody else. Adam, I'm just kidding, he's in hell. And while we're on the subject of things Ryan Hill should attend, Ryan's here. Producer of a comedy show called 2 Laugh Minimum, which is ironic because your stand-up is a 2 laugh maximum. Apparently Jamie's cooking turns people into horrible comedians. Oh, yeah. And learn to dress like a fucking man. Every time I see you, you dress like you're going to a Melissa Etheridge concert. Holy shit, if your ass gets any bigger, Sir Mix-a-Lot's gonna write a song about it. But Ryan, with all due respect, you have built this comedy scene, and Steve and Randy have done everything to destroy it. Nobody comes to Tickle Me Tuesdays anymore. I haven't seen numbers that low since Adam Nystrom's bank statement. Hey, what's going on, not Randy Tong? Glenn, you look like Dennis the Menace fucked Orville Redenbacher. Sanders' gay son. Glenn, Pee Wee Herman called. He wants his dry cleans back. If you weren't aware, Glenn produces a monthly family reunion at Arts Quest. Thank you, you know just. Glenn, I tried to watch your show on YouTube, but the jokes were so terrible, I couldn't fucking stand it. I clicked out of it faster than a live Jasmine pop-up. You fucking perverts know what I fucking talking about. Don't you act like you don't. 30% of all web paint. Never mind. I get confused though, because when you host, Pat Jansen and Jason Brown have their heads so shoved so far up their ass that I don't know if I'm watching your show or the Human Centipede. God. Speaking of ass to mouth, what's up, Tash? How you doing, baby? Tash, no matter how much makeup you slather on, you always have this cracked out look to you. It's like you shop at Bed Bath Salts and Beyond. But when Steve, you know, it was love at first sight. When Steve first saw you, it was love. He knew that he found the one that he wanted to spend a few months with. You fucking two are never getting married. Tesha, the only way you'll see a ring from Steve is if he lets you hold his Green Lantern action figure. And now my boys, the man everybody pities, Stephen Bost. Give it up for Stephen Bost! What can I say about a man whose comic book collection has more issues than a college girl Tyler Rothrock tries to roofie? Steve, you're such a tomboy. Why did you waste your time getting a theater degree at DeSales? Your acting is worse than a North Korean funeral. This is CNN. See, you are such a pussy. Stand the fuck up for yourself. I've seen bigger balls in a box of kicks. You'll never settle down with a girl, though. The only thing you'll ever commit to is paying Adam Nystrom's rent. Steve, you're about as masculine as an Activia commercial. And you've seen more failure than Tesh's vagina. And for God's sakes, clean your fucking house. That shit is filthier than Randy Tong's hair. The food in your fridge is older than Adam Nystrom's girlfriend. I forgot the mud wasp nest at home, but I have a mud wasp nest from Stephen Bost's living room. There are multiple mud wasps living in Stephen Bost's living room. At first I was surprised though, because I thought the only insects to follow you were crickets. It has been a great 3.5 years though. I remember the first time I came over to your house when mine was living there. You guys are so awesome. You guys look like Wolverine and Fagnito. Honestly, everybody, how the fuck could you confuse Wolverine with Steve? Okay, he's about as muscular as Dystrophy. Steve, I have one tip for you. Stop it with these fucking Greek, fucking Egyptian references. It's fucking bullshit. Stop it. Ugh, I hate it. Okay, nobody has any idea what you're talking about. Here's an example of your joke. Knock, knock. Who's there? Hades. Hades who? Hades fucking jokes suck. Steve, you'll never be a comedy legend, only a comedy myth. But you are my friend, and I'm glad you guys let me here to roast tonight. Thank you guys so much for everything. Thank you guys. Have a great night.